Hi, I am Tony Bays. I am a Beyblade X content creator, and today we are going to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, what does someone making videos about Beyblade have to do with Yu-Gi-Oh? Season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Had one of the most interesting concepts to me that I discovered as a kid. Uh, Duelist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Were dropped off on an island owned by Maximilian Pegasus, and they were given 5 star chips to start off with. So for each battle, they could gain 1 chip if they won, and for losing, they lost another. So the idea was simple. At the end of the time period, whoever had 10 Duelist Kingdom chips would go through, and I guess that's where how you could unlock the gates to Pegasus Castle and challenge him. So the idea here is simple. What if we could translate the Duelist Kingdom format to Beyblade X? The way to start off is simple. Every participant starts off with 5 chips, and there's a timer, let's say a 3 hour timer. We can compete with participants, and you can wager 1, 2, or 3 chips at max. So for every win you either get 1, 2, or 3 chips, and for every loss it's 1, 2, or 3 chips. And if you end up with 0 chips, you're out of the tournament. And let's say the first 4 people to reach 15 chips end up in the semis. And the way it works is simple. If you lose chips. If you win chips again. It is pretty straightforward, but the idea here of doing it is simple. I like the idea of battling more people, coming across more participants, coming across their competitive builds, their decks, and seeing what they can offer. And when it comes to it, the idea is I get to know more people, I get to socialize with them, I get to spend more time talking to them, and it builds for more rapport. I can obviously have a wide range of opponents as well, which does not mean I feel guilty sometimes for going to a tournament and having an easy bracket, especially when I have to face beginners. But then I can go on and challenge people that are truly competitive, truly great, and I don't have to rely on them being accidentally knocked out because of a mislaunch or something. So as long as they can stay in the game and I can stay in the game, I can challenge them for some chips and try to, win against them and go on to the next possible opponent. The idea here is for you can use Lego bricks for those chips. You give everyone 5 bricks to start with, and that's the way it goes. So by the end of it, either you could have that, okay, at the end of the 3 hour window, the person with the most chips or the two highest chip earners or holders, they go to the finals where you can battle for 7 points. And or you could have a concept where basically the top 4 people to reach either 10 chips or 15 chips, they are automatically entered into the semis and they can fight for 7 points each over there until you find a conclusive winner. You could probably do a round robin as well, or you can decide. But the idea is that you get more battles, you can have more fun, and a lot of it, obviously, it needs to be officiated, but it does not have to be totally, stringent, and it is not time consuming. You can go from one opponent to the other real quick, find battles, get done with your matches. It happens that people are busy, some end up reaching late. So what can happen is if you're early, some other opponents are early, you can face them a couple, or like maybe once. Maybe you could have a rule, you can only face opponents once and see if it works out. And hopefully I can apply it to a future tournament. I do intend on applying it to a future tournament where we all start off with 5 chips. I'll try to document that and upload it as a video, and we'll see how it goes. This is Anthony, aka Tony Bays. I make content around Beyblade, so if you do like what I'm talking about, even if it feels like a huge stretch, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.